FatherandSons.com. Go Bulldogs.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation.
It's now time to meet your Bulldog.
Quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Springtime is coming quickly, and that means it's time for the spring open house for high school students and their parents at Eastern New Mexico University. Join us Saturday, March 22nd, as we welcome potential students and their family members to campus. ENMU will feature campus tours, opportunities to meet with current students and professors, information on scholarships, and chances to win great prizes. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Are you ready to succeed? The School of Arts and Sciences at ENMU Roswell covers a broad curriculum. The certificates and degrees offered within these programs will prepare students to realize personal, professional, and occupational objectives, from ag science and agricultural technology to behavioral science, biology, bookkeeping and accounting, business administration, criminal justice, education, and mathematics. ENMU Roswell can set you up for success. Register now on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University Roswell. Success starts here.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Wilbanks LLC in Artesia and Hobbs, New Mexico is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their new team specializing in crane services for the construction and production industry in the Permian Basin. Immediate openings are available for Class A CDL flatbed step deck truck operators with pay starting at $28 per hour and full benefit package. Applicants must have a clean driving record, 3 years CDL driving experience, and be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. For more information, visit wilbanks.us. Banks is an equal opportunity employer.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here at Bulldog Pit with Coach Michael Mondragon. You've got the Roswell Coyotes coming up here in a few minutes, Coach. But before we get to that, let's talk about your big wins up at Albuquerque Hope Christian tournament. You guys go 3-0, win the tournament. Give us a recap.
Yeah, I thought we started out really well Thursday against West Las Vegas. Came off the trip, handled it really well, jumped on them in the first half, kind of never looked back. Was a great game to start. And then, of course, Pius on Friday night. Great energy, fun environment, 7 o'clock tip, went back and forth and was able to kind of pull away there in the fourth quarter. And then, of course, Saturday, the home team, we played them in the championship, and another good game for us. Found a way to win the championship, beat 2 really good 4A schools and 1 3A school. Great weekend for us. We got better, we improved. I thought our defense was really, really good. Our rebounding was probably the best we've rebounded all year long, and just got to continue to build on that. It was a great weekend for us and a great step in the right direction against some really, really good competition.
Well, now tonight you've got the Roswell Coyotes coming here to Bulldog Pit. Always a tough team. They're, of course, 5A. You guys 4A, and they're playing really well this year. Athletic, talk about this game.
Yeah, it's used to be a big rivalry game for us, when they were in our district and they were in our classification, and it's been about 4 years now that they've bumped up, went up to 5A, and we stayed in 4A. A lot of familiar names, with football and basketball. A lot of the same guys on both teams like we do. Very athletic, fast, want to press you, want to get after you, want to turn you over. They're not nearly as big as us, and that's kind of, we talk about that every game, Jovi, about how big we are. We got to continue to impose our will on the glass on both ends, make sure we defend really well, make sure we take care of the ball. That's going to be really, really important. We play really good defense, and we can't defend turnovers, if they get run out layups. So really important for us. Worked on it yesterday in practice, taking care of the ball, executing, just using this game to build on. We've got this one and one more on Friday before we start district. So just got to focus on us, keep getting better, keep control, focus on things we can control, and should be a fun one tonight here in the pit.
All right, Bulldog fans, here in just a few minutes, it'll be live right here at Bulldog Pit. If you're not here, come on down. If you can't make it, stay right here. KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Vanessa Buzik. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition.
My name is Braylon Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026. I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name's Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jace Deans. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. And my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Stephen Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
In Artesia, brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate, we love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell. Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Do you know what the hardest part of dealing with the roofer is? Just trying to get them on the phone.
Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that you can always trust Trustmark Roofing to answer our phone. Need a free roof inspection? Just call us at 575-755-ROOF.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
The Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the Roswell Lady Coyotes battle. Final score in that game, the Coyotes ended up defeating the Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs 57-38. And now we're getting ready to get underway here as the Roswell Coyotes are taking our very own Artesia Bulldogs on. And of course, I'm joined by Robbie Blue, my partner. Hello. And he was taking care of business, but he is back. And Robbie, I guess I'll let you, if you want to, run through the rosters. You want me to just give the starting lineup?
Go ahead.
Go. Okay. All right, for the... We're a little bit of time clicking off here. For the Coyotes non-starters, number 2, he is a junior, Tony Serrano. Number 3, Zai Carrasco, the senior. I remember his name from football. A lot of these guys actually probably. Number 5 is Isaac Gonzalez. He's a sophomore. Number 22 is David Gamond. He is a junior. Looks like one of their bigs, 6'4". Number 24, Trey Barola, a freshman. Number 40, Killian Martin. He is a 6'4" sophomore. Number 44, Clarence Cheadle. And number 50, Frankie Anaya, a senior. The starters for the Roswell Coyotes, number 1, Jalen Cloud. He's a 5'9" senior. And we're going to have the national anthem again, so we'll stop for that. Stay right here. We'll be right back. All right, so go back to the starters for the Roswell Coyotes. Number 1, Jalen Cloud, a senior, 5'9" guard. Number 4, Jeremy Zambrano. He is a sophomore, listed at 5'7". Number 10, Jacob Palomino. He is a senior, 6'2". Number 21 is Josh Martinez, another senior, listed at 6'1". And rounding out the starting 5, number 23, Rylan Saraceno. He is a guard and a senior, listed at 5'11". The head coach is Dude Barola, and his assistants Chris Barola, Nathan Fuller, and Derek Gomez. The Roswell Coyotes coming into this ball game tonight, 15-4 on the season, so having a great season here in Class 5A. For the Artesia Bulldogs non-starters, junior, 5'8" guard, number 4, Sawyer Whitehead. Number 12 is a junior guard, Tootie McNeil, listed at 6'2". 6' guard, junior. Number 21, Derek Warren. Number 23 is Corbin Dominguez. He is a guard, 6'3", and he's a sophomore, one of our 2 sophomores. Number 33 is 6'3" junior, Jack Byers, plays down in the middle. Number 40, Jay Steens, our other sophomore, listed at 6 foot, and he's a guard. And number 50, Stephen Williams, plays in the middle. Junior, 6'5" for the Artesia Bulldogs. The starters coming in tonight for the Artesia Bulldogs, and we've seen this starting unit now as the Bulldogs got into the season and worked through different lineups, and then for the last, 5-6 games, this has been our starters. Number 3, junior, 6'3" guard, Charlie Campbell. Number 14, Braylon Vega. He is a guard, listed as 6'2", and he also a junior. Number 24, the big man down on the one post, 6'4" junior, Trent Eglin. Number 30, our point guard, junior, 6'2", Cale Hodling. And the other big man, 6'8" junior, playing down center and in the power forward, number 42, Clay Kincaid. Coaches for the Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell, Casey Crandall, the statisticians, Brianne Green, Derek Montoya, another assistant, and the head basketball coach, Michael Mondragon.
So we always like to talk about schedules and rankings and classifications. Roswell coming in 5A. They're ranked 6th, Joby, overall in all classifications in the state of New Mexico right now, again with that 15-4 record and the schedule that they have. And they're also ranked 6th in 5A. So 2 number 6 rankings. And just to put that in perspective, the Bulldogs having the great season they're having. We're ranked number 18 overall, no matter classification. And we're ranked, last ranking was number 2 in 4A, but St. Pius was number 1, and we beat them. So I'm sure we'll probably move to that number 1 position. But Bulldogs taking on a very, very good Roswell athletic team tonight, ranked 6th in the state.
Yeah, they're going to be undersized, but they are very athletic. They can shoot well, and they're going to press, I think, like crazy. So we'll see how the Bulldogs beat that press, how they handle it. They've seen a lot of it already this year, and they've done pretty well against it. And just a side note, I did see the coaches poll came out today, and the Bulldogs launched to number 1 in the coaches poll. The Max Preps poll, I think, will be updated Wednesdays. Right. And so more than likely they're going to be up in the top 10 overall, and they'll probably be number 1 in Class 4A.
Roswell coming in on a 6-game win streak right now. They defeated Lovington, Rio Rancho, Goddard, Centennial, Mayfield, and Goddard again. They did lose to Las Cruces, last loss they have. Bulldogs coming in tonight on a 5-game win streak as they've defeated Hope Christian, St. Pius, West Las Vegas, Los Alamos, and Belen. Our last loss was to Carlsbad. So both teams coming in, 5-game winning streak, 6-game winning streak. All on the line here tonight as the teams take the court. And, Joby, you get the call. I got to call the girls' game, and I'm tired of talking, so I'm not going to say much.
Oh, I'm going to make it. I'm going to say, hey, Robbie. Robbie, what do you got?
You're going to make
Robbie, what do you got? I'm going to make it. All right, so the Bulldogs wearing their home whites with the orange outlines and the orange numbers. And here we go, tip-off. Kincaid against number 21, and he beat him to it. That was Martinez, got a quick jump. Cloud swings it over the left side. The three-point shot up, no good. It's going to be tipped around. Getting the rebound was Roswell, and there's the first foul of the ball game as Palomino got the board. Put it up, and he's fouled, and they're calling that on Braylon Vega.
Well, Vega came flying in there for the rebound, and it was just off. He got his left hand on it, but couldn't grab it, and it went to Palomino, and then he fouled him on the putback.
First shot is up and short for Palomino. So our score remains 0-0. Big crowd here. The crowd, as you indicated in the girls' game, Robbie, it was growing. It was pretty nice for the girls' game, but it's probably maybe 30-40% bigger here as the boys' game is underway. Second shot up and good, and we're going to see this press. Campbell ready to key it in, looking. He's going to get it into Kincaid in the middle, back to Campbell. Campbell's going to get it ahead to Hodling on the right side. Kale's going to throw it across to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor, goes into the lane, lays it up and in.
Great move. Great break to press, first of all. Did a good job. Calm doing it. And Vega, great shot off the glass.
One of the things that Ty and I talked about last week is that pass from Hodling to Vega. We saw it a lot. As they come down and score, number 4, Zambrano, gets on the baseline right side, puts it in. Oh, they're going to get a steal. Nope. Eglin chases it down. Campbell moving across the timeline. He's going to go up underneath, and there's going to be out of bounds off of Kincaid. He didn't have, I think he was thinking about going up and dunking it and lost the ball.
Great no-look pass by Campbell underneath, and Kincaid was wide open, but as you said, just went through his hands out of bounds.
All right, Cloud walks across. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. Hodling waiting on him on the right side. Goes over to Palomino. Palomino goes to the lane on the right side. He'll kick it to the corner. Zambrano for 3, and he hits it. 6-2 Roswell.
Yeah, Vega just a little far off of him and left him open for that 3.
Hodling on the left side. He'll go into the lane, throw up a runner. It's going to be off the rim, no good. It's tipped out of bounds, I think, by Roswell, but they're going to say nope, Bulldogs, so it'll be Roswell basketball.
I think Kincaid reached over the top and hit it out of bounds.
All right, so here comes Jalen Cloud, one of the seniors for the Roswell Coyotes, as he works his way across. Hodling waiting on him top of the key. Going to go into the lane left side. Hodling got a tip on it. It's going to be a takeaway. Vega to Kincaid to Hodling. Hale works up the right side. Going to pick up the dribble. He throws it to Campbell, but over the top. Turnover Bulldogs going the other direction. Martinez lays it up and in. 8-2 Roswell, 6:20 and counting. Campbell right back up the floor in a hurry. He's going to go to the left side. Spin. Try to go underneath, and Kincaid, it tips away from him out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
A lot of action there, back up and down the court. Kell kind of committed himself going in the air earlier, and Roswell anticipated that pass and got the steal.
Campbell to key in, left side baseline, going to go up top. Kincaid, and he's fouled. Oh, they're going to call travel. Whoa, all right, so the travel instead of the foul, it'll be a turnover back to the Coyotes.
So Martinez, he's not nearly as tall as Kincaid, so he's in his body. He's got his body up against him, so we'll be watching that tonight.
Cloud over to the left side. Driving in as Palomino runs into a wall. Shot is blocked by Kincaid. Eglin pulls down the defensive rebound, gets it to Vega. Vega working his way across the timeline. Going to go to Eglin. Eglin up and in. Oh, and it goes out and tipped out of bounds by Kincaid. Boy, no foul again. We have the same officials we had last game, Robbie. They didn't call many fouls, and it looks like they're going to continue that.
Yeah, Eglin went up. He's left-handed. He went on that right side, laid it off the glass, and went all the way around the rim and came out.
Cloud working his way across, goes over to the right side to Palomino, picked up over there by Eglin. He'll work his way into the middle of the lane, pick up his dribble, kick it over to number 23, Sarasano. His shot up and no good. Kincaid up high for the rebound. Campbell with the ball. Going to go across to Eglin. Eglin takes a step, and that's not a walk. Okay, good. I thought he called the walk. And one as Eglin finishes on the left side.
The Bulldogs with a great fast break off the defensive rebound. Campbell with his eyes down the court always. And across the court to a streaking Eglin, and Eglin really strong up the basket. He got fouled and just laid it off the glass and still made the shot.
8-4. Can be 8-5 with this, and it is as he hits nothing but the bottom of the net. 5:24 to go in the first. Cloud working his way up the right side quickly. Looking for a screen. He gets it, works around it. He's going to throw up a little runner, and it's going to go off the backboard and in.
That's a pretty shot by Cloud off the backboard and in.
Campbell looking to get the ball in. He gets it into Vega. Vega to Hodling. Hodling back to Campbell. Campbell streaking down the right side. Goes behind the back, goes into the lane. He's going to throw it up. No good. And they're going to call offensive on Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie went into that lane and was trying to get the dribble back, kind of lost control. He's a little out of control, so they're calling the charge on him.
10-5 Roswell, 4:57 and counting here in the first period. Cloud crosses the timeline in the middle. Fades over to the left side, throws it over to Sombrano. Back out top, Palomino. Palomino puts it on the floor. Goes into the right side, spins in the lane. Can he kick it outside? Three-point shot up and good for number 23, Rylan Saraceno.
Wow, and that, it was good defense on him, too. He caught that and pulled that trigger really quick.
Hodling up the right side, goes into the lane on the right side, stop. He's going to kick it outside, Campbell. Campbell will back it up. 13-5, down underneath. It's going to be a turnover. Nope, it's going to be our ball. Kale trying to feed it underneath, and good hands, and probably an inopportune pass there by Kale, but it goes off of Roswell. Throw it up again to Kincaid. Kincaid kicks it over to Braylon. Braylon goes down the left baseline, pulls up a 10-footer. It's good.
That's a good look. Just get into Kincaid. If they collapse on him, find the open guy. Vega, beautiful shot.
Cloud works his way down the floor. Goes into the lane again, lays it up, no good. Campbell with the bounce off rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline. Goes underneath, and it's going to be a turnover as, again, trying to feed it in there. Roswell with quick hands. Cloud stops, it's up to three. It's no good. Flying and getting the rebound, Eglin. Gets it to Hodling. Kale working it up the floor. Ahead to Campbell on the left side. Back to Kale. Kale going to throw it up to Kincaid. Kincaid on the baseline, but his foot was on the line, so out of bounds.
Yeah, so they don't have anybody that can really defend against 6'8" Kincaid, and we're trying to feed it into him. We just haven't been able to do it yet, as Dominguez will check in the game for Kale for the Bulldogs.
All right, so Palomino gets the ball into Cloud, and he'll work his way across timeline. 3:33 and counting, 6-point lead for the Coyotes. He'll drive into the lane and fall down. No walk called. That looked like a pretty easy call, but no walk called. On the other side, 3-point shot is up and no good. Campbell backside rebound. That shot taken by Sombrano. Now Campbell running the point, working against Cloud. Goes to the right side, picks up his dribble. Steps through traffic, gets it to Kincaid. Kincaid is going to be fouled. Did they call that offensive?
No, he stepped on the baseline
again. Oh, the baseline again.
Yeah.
Williams checks in. Kincaid will get a break on the other side. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Number 3 and number 5 check in. Carrasco and Gonzalez for the Coyotes. Cloud and Palomino get a break. So bringing the ball down will be Jeremy Sombrano. He moves to the point when Cloud checked out. Goes to the right side. Martinez hands it off to Gonzalez. Swing it over to the left side. Sarasano back to Sombrano. He's going to shoot a long 3, and he drains it.
They're running that pick and roll offense around the top of the three-point line, and he had a wide open 3, so he made it.
16-7, 2:40 and counting as Campbell comes across the timeline. He'll go over to the right side, spin, get in the lane. He's going to kick it out to Dominguez, back to Campbell. Coach calls a play, goes to the right side. Vega goes underneath. The ball's tipped out of there. Good defense there by Carrasco. Up ahead it goes, and it'll be a tipped by the Bulldogs. It'll remain Roswell basketball.
Bulldogs being a little careless right now with their passing. That's about the 5th or 6th turnover, trying to work it in the paint. And just Roswell's too quick and too good. That's checking in for the Bulldogs was
Kale.
Yeah, Kale came back in for the Bulldogs. Number 44 is coming in for Roswell.
Clarence Cheadle.
I was waiting for him to say his name. Cheadle.
All right, so Gonzalez with the basketball out top, Hodling waiting on him. He's going to go over to the right side, stepping back for 3, and it's going to be in. It goes, good shooter's touch there. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon, so we'll take one as well. 19-7 on hot shooting by the Coyotes. 2:07 to go in the first period.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, yeah!
At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
All right, welcome back here to KFCP Radio and KFCPTV.com. Bulldog basketball coming out of the timeout. 2:07 to go in the first period. Roswell by 12, 19-7, biggest lead of the ball game. As Roswell going to put on this half-court trapping defense. Hodling with the basketball. He'll get it back to Campbell, back to Kale. Kale over to Dominguez. He crosses the timeline. Bounce pass down to Williams. Williams bounce pass to Kale. Kale going to go back out top to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor. Back to Kale. Into the corner to Dominguez. Dominguez down on the post. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. 44, Cheadle.
That was behind the Bulldog, and he tried to reach around him and fouled him.
Campbell on the right side baseline to key it in. Gets it to Kale. Kale puts up a little runner, and it doesn't go. Coming out of there with the rebound was Roswell. Up ahead, it's going to be taken away. Campbell gets the pass. He'll bring it across the timeline. Looking on that right corner, 134 goes to Eglund out top. Eglund puts it on the floor. Now he's going to go to Williams. Williams turns, looking where he's going to go with it. He needs to do something or they're going to get him a 5-second. He does. Campbell has it tipped away from him and out of bounds by number 4, Sombrano.
Vega and Kincaid will check in for the Bulldogs as Eglund and Campbell will get a rest.
Vega to key it in over here down to our right from the press table. Goes into Hodling. He calls out the play. Going to go back cut to Vega, puts up a 10-footer, and it's going to roll around no good. Good defensive, offensive rebound, but they say he stepped on the inbound. Mingus. All right, so it'll be Roswell basketball with 1:11 to go here in the first period. Bringing it down will be number 4, Jeremy Sombrano. He'll call out the play from his coach. Bounce pass over to Cheadle. He'll put it on the floor, go into the right side. His shot up no good, and we're going to have, whoa. Foul called on the Bulldogs. That's going to be on Clay Kincaid.
The Bulldogs fall all the way back. No pressure, no full court pressure right now on Roswell. And they're pretty deep. They're not guarding that three-point line much either. So interesting what the Bulldogs are doing right now.
All right, so at the line, Clarence Cheadle, sophomore, 6'3". First free throw up and good. 20-7, Roswell. Second free throw upcoming. Shot is up, and the shot is good once again as Dominguez will key it in. There, Roswell Coyotes drop back. They don't try to press this time. Hodling working his way down the left side. Picks up his dribble, steps through, gets it to Williams, turn around, and good.
Good look by Kell. 3 Coyotes collapsed on him, and he found the open guy, Williams, underneath. Good finish by Williams.
All right, on the other end, Sombrano working, going down to the baseline. Tipped away, Hodling with the, it went out of bounds. I thought he had the takeaway. It'll be Roswell basketball on the right side baseline as Carrasco to key it in. Going to get it out top, swing it over to the left side. Number 24 who had checked into the ball game, that's Barola. Back to the right side, spinning, kicking it back to Barola. He'll shoot a 3. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Kincaid with the rebound, gets it to Kale. Kale looking up the floor. Slows it down. We're under 20 seconds as he crosses the timeline. Crosco comes out on Kale. He'll drive into the lane. And again, no foul call. Kale tried to put up a shot. No good. Cheadle comes down the line, comes down the floor with it. He'll stutter step, go into the lane. His shot up, no good. Carrasco and Dominguez battling. He came in from out of bounds. Cheadle did, but they didn't see it. He got the rebound. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, on his drive, he kind of hit the floor, slid out of bounds, and then he jumped out of bounds, into bounds to get that ball. So should have been called, but they missed it. But the foul called on number 23 for the Bulldogs, Dominguez.
With 0.2 seconds, so 22 now to 9. As Cheadle knocks down the first. He'll get another, and then that'll be the end of the first period once the ball is in. I don't think you can do anything with it with 0.2. Shot is up, shot is good, and so at the end of the first period, they'll get it in. That'll be it. 23-9, Artesia been jumped on here by the Roswell Coyotes. We'll be back.
Has there ever been a time in your life where you told God no? I know there has been in mine, and I've regretted it every time. My name is Robbie Ballou, and I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Baptist, and I'm going to invite you to come join us this Sunday at 10:30 as well.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church, and we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together, and we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs!
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs and the Coyotes. Well, actually, I think Crosco wasn't the starter. He is on the floor, hodling to the left side, shoots Vega into the corner. Three-point shot is up, no good. Kincaid with a great rebound and puts it up and in.
I think the Bulldogs had more turnovers than shot attempts in that first period, so hopefully they can correct that here.
Cloud driving. It's going to be tipped away by Hodling, but he gets it back. Does Palomino, gets it to Crosco. Crosco working against Vega. Gets it outside to Saraceno. He'll drive into the lane, put it up, no good. Kincaid pulls down the rebound, rips it down. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell working against 3 fouls. He'll still go into the lane, put up a little runner. It's good.
That was a good fight by Campbell. All the way down the court, drove into the lane, and kept his body under control on the jump shot and made it.
All right, they take a timeout. We will too. 23-13, Roswell. We'll be right back.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
So the Bulldogs go back-to-back points, and Roswell coach Steve Barola calls a timeout to talk about it. Cloud comes across the timeline, Hodling waiting on him, going to swing it over to the left side. Palomino working against Eglin, goes through a screen. He'll step back, stop there by the tall guys. Carrasco on the outside now, working to the right side, kicks it, Palomino into the lane, spin, back cut, it's going to be blocked, and it's going to be rebounded by Campbell. He'll go down the floor to Vega, and the shot doesn't go, but Carrasco with the foul. Great block shot. Campbell gathers it up, Robbie, and then that outlet pass.
Yeah, I mean, it's great look. Streaking down the court was Vega. Perfect pass to him. And Carrasco, I mean, he's an athlete. We watched him football these last few years, right? He tried to block that and fouled him and hit the glass in the out of bounds.
All right, so Vega will step up, go through his routine at the line. First free throw is up and good. 23-14, Bulldogs back within 9. Second free throw upcoming. 6:48 to go here in the first half. Roswell kind of jumped all over the Bulldogs there in the first period. Second free throw up and good. So 6 straight points for Artesia to none for Roswell, which is what they needed to do. Climb back into this. Cloud comes across the timeline, right side, looking for a screen. Goes into the lane, shot up and in. Nice take there by Cloud.
Yeah, I mean, Kale had great defense. He just used his body to keep him between the basket and make the layup.
Kincaid picks up his dribble, comes over to Kale. Kale puts it on the floor, down to Campbell. Campbell will back it up. Coach calls a play. Eglin going to start to come out. He gets it to Trent. Trent turns, goes to Vega. Vega goes underneath. Kincaid put it up and in.
And there it is. Great look by Vega. Quick pass before they could cut off those passing lanes. Good finish by Kincaid.
Okay, Cloud again looking to go around the screen. He's cut off this time. Eglin working against Palomino. Cuts him off. Inside to Carrasco. He'll throw it up and in.
And that's a great shot with Kincaid right there on him. So he laid that high off the glass.
Campbell on the other end. He'll put it up and in. Up. It's not going to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Campbell gave him a stutter step and then went on their right side, drew the foul, and it rolled around the rim, but just didn't fall for him.
So Campbell will go to the line to shoot 2. 27-17. First foul on Palomino, the second team foul here in the second period. Shot up, no good for Campbell. As he really had ice in his veins in the last games this weekend. He made a lot of free throws against Hope Christian as they were trying to get back into the game.
Zambrano checked in for Saraceno for the Coyotes.
All right, Campbell knocks that one down. Bulldogs now going to put on a little bit of that half-court pressure defense. Cloud with the basketball in the backcourt. Oh, almost stolen away, but he gets to Palomino. Palomino picks it up. Over to the right side, Zambrano. Backs up out to Cloud. Now their coach is calling play. Going into the lane is Cloud. He'll be stopped there. Kick it out. And it's going to be intercepted by the Bulldogs. Braylon Vega. He'll work. Pick up his dribble. Has it tipped away, but gets it back. Goes to Kincaid. Back out to Campbell. And the Bulldogs will reset here, which is pretty good to do that. They needed to slow it down right there. Bounce pass to Eglin. Swing it over to the corner. Going to go underneath. Kincaid will lay it up and in.
Well, it's over the guy in front of him, and then the guy behind him, he can't do anything about it. Kincaid's just too big and too strong.
Zambrano on the left wing, picked up by Hodling. Bulldogs drop into a 2-3 zone. Zambrano over to the right side to Cloud. Roswell has to look over this, see what they want to do. Carrasco goes down on the left side. Boy, that was a moving screen, and they did not call it.
Yeah, Kincaid sitting in the middle of that zone. He got basically blocked out. I mean, they got him on his hip and moved him out of the way on that moving screen.
Campbell across the timeline, 29-20. Vega, skip pass over to Kale. Kale, right side to Campbell in the base in the middle. They're going to strip it away from him. Still no fouls being called. Bodies all over the place. And then a timeout taken by Roswell. They didn't have the ball. How can they call a timeout? They did not have the ball. That's a poor call. We're going to take a timeout as well.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
All right, coming out of that timeout taken by Roswell, 29-20. The Coyotes by 9. It'll be their basketball. As the Bulldogs starters remain on the floor, all the starters except for Carrasco, he's out there on the floor for the Coyotes. I was trying to see who wasn't. I think number 23, Rylan Sarasano, is not on right now. All right, so Cloud comes across. Bulldogs back in their man-to-man defense. Palomino working against Eglin, works into the right side. He'll kick it outside. Driving in is on the right side. Shot is up, no good. Eglin tears down another defensive rebound, gets it to Campbell. Campbell working his way across the timeline in a hurry. Now he slows down, goes to Vega for three. It's off the rim, no good. Ball tipped out of there, up and in. Eglin with the shot.
And Roswell lost a handle. Eglin was right there, got it, turned around, and put it in. No hesitation on his part.
Again, Cloud working against the good screen there. He's able to get around it and score. Campbell taking his time, steps across the timeline on the left side. Now he's going to go to Kincaid underneath. It's going to be tipped out of there. Nice steal there by Carrasco. Anticipated that pass. Palomino ahead to Carrasco into the corner to Cloud. Back to Carrasco, in and out, no good. There's another rebound for Eglin. Hands it off to Campbell, and we'll reset here. 31-22, 9-point lead for the Coyotes, 3:06 and counting. Sombrano comes out on Campbell, gets it to Hodling. Hodling with Cloud in front of him. Skip pass over to Campbell. Left side, he'll go up, and nope, it doesn't go. Roswell able to pull down the rebound. Palomino, he'll get ahead to Sombrano. Sombrano looking across the court. Stutter steps, goes underneath, shot blocked from behind by Kale, and then it goes off of Kincaid and into their hands, and they score.
Yeah, that great block from behind, but the block went right to Martinez, and he was standing right under the basket and just put it in. So that's just where the ball went.
Yep. Vega over to Kale, Hodling to Campbell at the free throw line. He'll put it on the floor. He's fouled, I think. So they do call the foul as Byers and we got a lot of people about to check in.
You can do it.
Cheadle, Gonzalez, and Sarasano check in for the Coyotes. Byers and McNeil check in for the Bulldogs, Eglin and Hodling. That foul was called on number 21, Martinez. Campbell to kid in right side baseline. Out top to Vega. He tips it away, keeps it from getting stolen. Man, he was fouled, still getting fouled. Goes underneath. It's going to go to Kincaid. He'll go up and score.
I mean, they're letting him play underneath, right? Only 3 fouls called in this quarter, all against Roswell, so Bulldogs got to adjust.
Sombrano working against McNeil. He'll back up, and they call the play over there. On the right side, Palomino working. He goes up underneath, tries to hand it off, kicks it outside to Gonzalez, who has it almost taken away, and they do take it away. There was a foul on us they didn't call, so yeah, they're not going to call it. And then on the other end, Sombrano takes it away from McNeil. So turnover. McNeil riding him all the way down the floor. You're going to throw it up, no good. Tipped around. Jack Byers with the rebound. He'll get it to Campbell. Campbell working against Sombrano. Goes into the lane on the right side. Picks up his dribble. I can't see because the official's in front of me. They take it away, and then Vega gets the steal right back. And then he's hammered. That foul going to be called on Gonzalez. That official stopped right there.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I couldn't see anywhere.
So, I mean, they're letting them play, right? It's frustrating because it's basketball, but there's fouls going on all over the court, but they're letting them play. So, I mean, you can't get any breakaways because they're fouling all the way down the court, both teams.
Yeah.
And underneath the basket, there's a lot of pushing and shoving and fighting for the ball. And on just that series, I mean, they could have called 5 fouls. They didn't. But so that's just the way the game's going right now.
Well, you adjust how the officials call, and the first one's up and good for Vega. Checking back.
We got Barolo checking back in for the Roswell Coyotes, and Eglin comes in to give Kincaid a rest.
All right, Vega back at the line with 1:23 to go. Bulldogs back within 8. 33-25 is our score. Shot is up, and the shot is good for Vega. Knocked them both down. Zambrano, a sophomore, brings it across the timeline. He's been playing really good. That's why I said a sophomore. I just now realized he's a young guy. Bounce pass over to the right side to Saraceno back out to Zambrano. He'll go around the screen, and then he goes in on the left side. Shot up and good.
He's not afraid. He's 5'7", and I think everybody in the court's taller than he is, and he's not afraid to go into that lane, and that was a pretty move by him.
All right, so Campbell now with 50 seconds. We're under a minute. Goes over to Vega. Vega out top to Kincaid. To Eglin. Eglin to Byers. Byers turns, hands it off to Campbell. Campbell goes into the lane left side. He'll jump step, put it up. It's no good. Tootie McNeil with a great rebound, put it back up and in.
Well, Campbell can't buy a basket right now. That's about the third or fourth one. He's got all the way in there, and it just goes around and comes out on him. Great follow by the Bulldogs, though, to make that.
Palomino back to Zambrano. Zambrano holding the ball. Goes around the screen by Cheadle. Goes into the lane on the right side. It's up and in.
So I'm telling you, he's not afraid to drive down in there. He gets rid of it quick, and he shoots it high. So he gets it over the defenders.
7 seconds as Campbell crosses the timeline. Zambrano waiting on him. 4 seconds. Campbell switches gears, puts up a three. It's going to be no good, and that'll end the first half. The score, Roswell 37, the Artesia Bulldogs 28. We'll go ahead and take a break. Halftime show coming up.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Some wounds need expert care to heal properly. At Artesia General Hospital's Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center, we use advanced treatments like hyperbaric oxygen therapy to help chronic wounds heal faster. If you or a loved one has a wound that won't heal, call 575-736-8235 today and take the first step toward recovery.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world-famous chicken pot pie is here and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
Big O Tires understands the importance of keeping your fleet vehicles running smoothly. Our expert technicians provide quality automotive services and offer an extensive tire selection. Plus, we know that time is everything, and that's why Big O Tires minimizes fleet downtime with priority appointments. Fast, quality service for any size fleet. Big O Tires is your one-stop shop for commercial and personal vehicle needs. Roll into Big O today.
All right, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Bulldogs down to the Roswell Coyotes, 37-28. And Robbie, what do the Bulldogs need to do come out here in the second half and get this game won?
I think that first quarter we kind of probably saw a little jet lag from a big tournament weekend, right? They played Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then had Sunday off, came out, had one practice, and came out here tonight and got jumped on the first quarter. Kind of lazy with their passes, had a lot of turnovers that first quarter. Roswell's a good team. They're coming down, working their offense and making their shots. And so they jumped out to that early lead, 23-9.
Yeah.
And so the Bulldogs settled down that second period and cut the lead down to 9. So, I mean, they can come back, obviously, and win this. But, boy, that first period, I think we may have just saw a little tournament lag there.
Could be, plus the quick hands of Roswell. You know, I need to give them some credit as we definitely made some passes probably shouldn't have made. But, on the other hand, Roswell was in the right spot making some good defensive plays. The other thing I'll point out is a lot of shots that were around the basket didn't fall for us, and that's not normal. It's not going to continue. We keep getting those good looks. They're going to start falling.
Yeah, they will, and the Bulldogs will keep getting them. They work the offense well, and they get some open looks under there. So they'll come out this second half, and I'm sure we'll see a different passing game and a different way they're going to approach it, but some finishes too.
Well, it was 23-9, as you pointed out. We only scored 9 points in the first period. We've been averaging over 70 a game the last 6 games, which is pretty high scoring for offense and for high school offenses. But that first period only scoring 9. They scored 23. They only scored 14 in the second period, and we scored 19, so we outscored them in the second. And so that's what's going to have to continue. We're going to have to come back out. Those shots normally fall. They're right around the basket. I think they'll start going. And then defensively, just going to have to step up on that drive. They're doing a pretty good job with their, and I think we were seeing some complaining about it there at half. The officials talking to Coach Mondragon. There's a lot of screens that might be called moving screens in other ball games that aren't right now. So, but they're consistent. So you just have to adjust and play to what the officials are doing, and that's what the Bulldogs will look to do.
Yeah, I mean the coaches are frustrated along with some of the fans. Because they are setting moving screens all over the court, and then they're also when we're on offense, they're moving our guys out with the bodies, and that you can't do that either. We saw one fan say something and immediately get ejected here at halftime. So officials, they're not listening, right? They're going to call it the way they want to call it, and it's tough because you would think they'd call those because they're pretty easy calls.
Well, from where we're sitting, and I'm not an official, and you're not an official, but from where we're sitting, it looks like they're easy calls. I agree with that 100%.
Well, we were able to listen to some of the conversation that the coach had with the officials.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they know a lot more than we do, and he had the same gripe.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%, no doubt about that. All right, we're at the half, 37-27. By the way, if you missed it, the girls played before this game, they ended up losing 57-38 to the Roswell Coyotes, and I had a update from Gene that I didn't get on the air. I want to get it just because we did get it. There was the final in Lovington and Carlsbad. Carlsbad came back and got the win over the Lovington girls, 47-42. All right, the Tate Branch halftime show continues.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dorch certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
That, my friends, is another Bulldog State Championship.
We bleed orange here at Guy Chevrolet Company and believe that being a Bulldog is a blessing. We wish all our students the very best of luck in all that they set out to do. Guy Chevrolet Company proudly supporting Artesia Bulldogs and their families since 1925. Come see us at the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit GuyChevy.com.
Then all right, my friends. Another Bulldog touchdown.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
With a guarantee of 100% accuracy and your max refund or your money back, you can file with confidence and convenience at an H&R Block office near you. Just walk in or make an appointment to get your taxes squared away as early as today at your neighborhood H&R Block. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees. In Artesia, see H&R Block at 502 West Texas, 575-746-3456.
Hey, Robert, I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, welcome back here. The halftime clock is ticking away. It's 37-28. Roswell with the lead over the Artesia Bulldogs. It looks like it's going to be Roswell basketball. They flipped ends. They're going to key it in right here in front of Robbie and I. And the starters back on the floor for both teams. Cloud, Zambrano, Palomino, Martinez, and Saraceno for the Coyotes. And for the Bulldogs, Campbell, Vega, Eglin, Hodling, and Kincaid. Roswell basketball. Cloud gets it in the backcourt. And here we go. Cloud working his way over the left side. It's going to be tapped, and that's a good effort there by the Bulldogs. We're going to have a jump ball called. And Vega got a quick hand on that.
It did, and it hit the ref, didn't it?
It
was going out of bounds, but the ref was in bounds, and you can play it off of them. So it went off his leg and went to both of them, so it's tied up ball. It's going to be Bulldog basketball.
Yeah, both Vega and Charlie dive for it and tie up, so Bulldog basketball on the possession arrow. Hodling goes by Cloud to the right side, now slows it up, picks back up his pace. Steps through to Campbell. Campbell on the right side has it tipped away. A turnover on them, but then Vegas still, and then Cloud steals it back. So Cloud with the basketball. Back-to-back turnovers. 1 for Roswell and 2 for the Bulldogs. Cloud works his way over the left side to Palomino. Palomino will drive, spin, put up the shot and in. Good take there by Palomino.
Yeah, gave Eglin a head fake. Eglin didn't get off his feet. And then he went up with the shot over Eglin.
Campbell to Hodling. Hodling on the right side puts up a jumper. It's off the rim, no good. But a great rebound put back by Eglin. Does not go. Those are those shots that we normally don't see miss. They're just not going tonight for the Bulldogs, those close ones. Cloud working, and there's going to be a foul on him. It's going to be on number 21, actually, on the illegal pick.
Well, and that's all the conversations at halftime right there. We get on the top, over that pick. And he stepped into him, so they called the foul.
Had Hodling with Cloud waiting on him at midcourt. Calls out the play from Coach. Picks up the dribble, goes to Eglin. Eglin to Kincaid on the elbow. He'll hand it back to Kale. Kale will swing around to the right side, outside to Campbell. He'll spot for a long three, and he drained it.
And that's what we need right there. We got to back the Roswell out of that paint. Good good screen by Kincaid. Good shot by Campbell.
Sombrano on the other end, on the right wing, looking for the screen. He's going to go to the right side. Kale stays in front of him. Cut him off on the baseline. He'll get it to Palomino. Palomino goes to the right side. Dribbles into the paint, kicks it. Cloud stops, hands it off. Saraceno steps up and under. It's not going to go. And there's a rebound for the Bulldogs. Campbell. He's going in traffic, goes in the right side, puts it up. No good. Ball tips around. Sombrano gets it. He's going to drive ahead with the 3-on-1. Shot up and good for Saraceno. Campbell to Hodling. Up ahead he goes to Vega. Vega on the left side will go into the lane, put it up and in.
Good look by Kell. Good break by Vega down the opposite end. Good finish too.
41-33. Sombrano looking for that screen. He gets around it. Into the right side. The ball's tipped away from him. Back to the left side. Saraceno up, no good. Campbell pulls down the rebound. Cloud waiting back on him. 5:25 and counting. 41-33. Bulldogs within 8 here. As he goes to the right side, Campbell, he's going to kick it. Hodling for three. That's going to be long. Off the rim, comes down with it. Cloud, he'll push it up the right side. 5:09 and counting. Looking for the screen. He gets around it. Pick it up. Palomino going in on the left side. He'll stop, turn, go into there. Blocked by Kincaid. Kincaid pulls down the rebound after blocking the shot. Gets it to Hodling. 41-33. 4:52 and counting. Kale works his way against Sombrano. Going to go up underneath to Kincaid. It's tipped out of there, but a foul called on the backside, Saraceno.
I don't think Palomino's used to that on the other end, on the offensive end. He gave a great head fake on Eglin, and then when he went up with the shot, Kincaid was there to block it.
Second team foul on the Coyotes. First on Saraceno. In is Crosco, and then the easy shot for Kincaid from Campbell on the inbounds.
Bulldogs cut the lead to 6.
All right, so Hodling working against Sombrano. Right side, he tries to go into the lane, goes up there. It's going to be tossed up, no good. Eglin pulls down the rebound, up ahead to Vega. Vega going to stutter step, has it tipped away, gets it back, puts it up and in. 41-37, Bulldogs within 4. Cloud working his way down the right side. Campbell waiting on him. Cuts him off after he tried to go around the screen to Palomino. Looking for a screen from Saraceno. Or from Martinez. Goes into the lane. He's going to be stripped by Hodling. Gets it back. Palomino again working. Pumps up underneath. The shot blocked by Eglin. Coming out of there with it. Bounce pass ahead to Vega. Up and good.
Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful bounce pass. It was half the court, right? He was on the other side of half court. Vega's breaking, and he bounced past through 3 defenders. That was an amazing pass by Campbell.
All right, 41-39. Roswell calls a full timeout as the Bulldogs are stormed back in. Let's go ahead and take a timeout as well. You know what? Let's talk about that pass for a minute. So we tear down that rebound. Eglin tears down the rebound, gets it to Campbell, and then for those watching on the radio, Robbie, you said a half-court pass. Just say how that went.
So Campbell's on the right side. He gets the pass from Eglin. Vega's streaking down the left side. There's 3 Roswell guys in between them. And Campbell just takes it and bounce pass between all 3 of them. Vega on the fast break finishes with his left hand with those 3 defenders going up on him. So that was just a beautiful pass. You don't see that in high school much, a bounce pass like that.
Yeah, Campbell zinged it in there on a one-hopper that was about 40 feet, as you said, between traffic, and Vega heads up. One of the things that, you haven't got to call that many games, Robbie, one of the things that I've seen this whole year, Vega really goes on rebound.
I've seen it this game, right? He takes off every time.
Whoever gets the board, if they get it to either Hodling or Campbell, they're looking for him streaking, and it's worked really well all season long. And if one of those 2 guys get the rebound, of course, they come out of their dribbling, and then they fire it down.
And if you've never had to do it, running full speed at the basket, trying to make a layup is not easy, but Vega's such a good athlete, man. He's a great finisher on those.
Yeah, he has tremendous body control. All right, Cloud working down against Campbell, goes off his leg. It's going to be, he gets it back, kicks it to Crosco for 3, and that's how you answer. You want Crosco or somebody to do that. He did it. Campbell right back down the floor. He's going to slow it down. Going to go to the right side, picks up his dribble, and what they called a foul on Charlie.
Yeah, I think he was using his forearm trying to get some separation. That's what he called a charge on him. So whatever he did, he called the charge.
And then so Coach Mondragon said, well, watch their guys do it because they're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, so Cloud comes across the timeline, gets it to Martinez. Martinez working against Kincaid kicks it to Palomino. Palomino kicks it back outside to Sombrano. He'll pull up an NBA three. It's no good. Campbell with the long rebound. He'll press up through traffic, and he's fouled. And that should be on Cloud, and that is who they call it on.
Good rebound by Campbell. That was a long rebound, and he went up and had to reach out way with his left hand, and that's where the athleticism and the length of the Bulldogs comes into play because, I mean, those things add up.
All right, Campbell into Kale. He'll bring it down with 3 minutes to go as he crosses the timeline. Will be under 3 minutes. Palomino waiting on him. Kale's going to go look at a screen, pick up his dribble. Going to go to Kincaid. Back cut. Vega will go up and under and score.
Oh, I love the double clutch. Carrasco came around there to block it, and he pulled the ball down, went under Carrasco in the air, and put it back up.
44-41. Sombrano with Kale in front of him, working to the right side. He'll stop, pull back. Swing it over to the right side to Cloud. Cloud picked up by Campbell. He's going to try to drive one-on-one. He'll put it up, and no good. Kincaid pulls down the rebound. He'll get it to Kale. Kale will work his way up the right side, taking his time. Cloud coming out on him. Kale continues that way. He's going to throw it to Vega. Oh, it's going to be intercepted down the right side. Up and in for Sombrano.
Yeah, he anticipated that pass. Sombrano did. And as soon as he started that bounce pass, he broke right in front of the Bulldog.
46-41. Odling working to the right side. Picks up his dribble. Gets it out to Campbell. Campbell pump fakes a three. Drives into the lane. He'll throw up a shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
And I love that because he could have took a tough three. But he didn't. He gave a head fake, drove into the paint, drew the foul, and didn't get the shot off. But it's a great job by Charlie going in there and drawing the foul.
Third personal foul on number 21, Josh Martinez, the 6'1" senior. And he looks taller than that to me when he stands up next to some of our guys. But he's listed as 6'1". Campbell's first free throw is up and good.
We got Jack Byers checking in the game for the Bulldogs. Also Cheadle and number 24, which is Varela, and number 23, Saraceno. And Dominguez is checking in for the Bulldogs. So wholesale changes for both teams.
46-42. Bulldogs can get back within three with this second free throw by Campbell. Down by 4 right now with a minute 50 to go in the third. Shot is up and the shot is good. Sombrano will bring the ball down. Right side, Campbell waiting on him. He'll back it up, looking to run a play. Bounce pass to Cheadle, picked up by, it's going to be stolen away. Vega takes it away. He's got a 2-on-1 with Dominguez. Going to hand it off. Dominguez up. Oh, he missed it, but Byers there with the rebound and put back.
Great look by Vega. Let the defender come to him. Fed it to Dominguez, and Byers, great job of hustling down to help with the follow-up.
Sombrano looking around. He's going to drive in on the right side. Stop. Nowhere to go with it. Kicks it outside. Oh, got away. Maybe. Didn't come off the ground completely. Barola. Cheadle working against Byers. That's offensive, and that is what they called. Byers, good job bodying him up.
Yeah, Cheadle's big and a thick boy and a young man, and he just laid that shoulder into Byers. Byers is thick, too, and just knocked him to the ground. Easy call.
46-45 Roswell. 105 is bringing the ball down will be Vega. Sombrano waiting on him. Vega works his way against him, goes to the right side. Oh, he tries to throw it underneath. Cheadle got a hand on it. It'll remain Bulldog basketball.
Well, that was going to the Bulldog or nowhere else because that was a missile going through there.
Threw it like a BB. All right, Dominguez to key it in, left side baseline. Goes over to the right side. Vega for three. It's going to be long. Dominguez was fighting for it. They're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Palomino.
Well, the Bulldogs not relying on a three tonight. I only remember one. Charlie Campbell made one earlier. So they're living in the paint or inside the three-point.
Right, perfect pass and finish by Eglin. Bulldogs take their first lead, 47-46. We're under a minute in the third period. Sombrano working, gets the screen from Cheadle. He'll shoot a long three. It's going to be off. Dominguez up high for the rebound. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell looking down the floor. He'll slow it down here, looking for coach to call play. Coming out on him is Saraceno. Campbell picks up his dribble, gets it over to Vega. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to wait here. Back over to the right side to Dominguez. Dominguez puts it on the floor, goes to Byers. Byers swings it over to Campbell. Campbell to Dominguez. Back to Campbell. We're down to 13 seconds. Campbell working against Saraceno. We'll back it up. We're under 8. Campbell drives on the right side. We'll continue driving. Shot up. No good. Backside rebound. Byers. And that'll end the third period with the Bulldogs leading 47-46.
First American Bank was founded in Artesia in 1903 and is the oldest and largest independent community bank in New Mexico. We have reached a milestone few companies in this country can celebrate, our 120-year anniversary. We thank our customers and our communities for their support and friendship. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back here to the pit. We're going into the fourth period. Barring a tie, it'll be the final period. And Robbie, 47-46, Bulldogs battle back and take the 1-point lead. And you said something very interesting. Ty and I calling the games up at Hope Christian. We hardly took any threes. Hardly taking any here. What we're doing is we're pounding it down inside and getting those buckets.
Well, we talk about the size of the Bulldogs all year long. They're tall, they're athletic, they're long, and we're bigger than most teams. So we're going to work it inside. We're going to use our strength, and that's our athleticism and our height advantage on these teams and the strength that the Bulldogs have. And we see that as they've come all the way back now. They're showing maturity here to me, Joby. They got down. They didn't panic, right? They went to work.
All right, Palomino outside, gets it to Sombrano, picked up by Campbell, pressing out on him. He's going to work his way around the left and then pull up and stop. Now back into the lane he goes, and they're going to have a foul on the Bulldogs. Where was it?
They got Vega, I think, riding him on his hip.
Oh, they call it on Campbell.
Okay, on Campbell then. Cloud will check in the game. Cheadle will take a seat for the Coyotes. Third foul on Campbell.
So Roswell basketball. Palomino will key it in. Looking, going to get it out. And Eglin got a hand on it. They're trying to get it out to number 23, Ryland Saraceno. It'll remain Roswell basketball. Palomino came this time from the right side baseline. Palomino looking. Going to throw it way out top to Cloud. Cloud looked at a three, did not take it. Vega came out on him. Swing it over the left side to Barola. Back to Cloud. Now over here to now down underneath to Palomino. Palomino trying to get a shot up. He can't against Kincaid. That ball tipped outside. Sombrano with the basketball. Tries to drive, and he kicks it to the right side. Barola shot up, no good. Campbell with the rebound. He'll press it up the floor on the right side. Goes into the lane. Up and in.
I love what Campbell does there, right? He doesn't take off full speed. He goes three-quarter speed, reads the court, and if they leave it open, then he just takes it all the way.
Cloud from Barola. Cloud back out on the right wing. Hodling picking him up. Bulldogs now by 3, 49-46. As we're under 7 minutes. Cloud out top. Boy, they are holding Kincaid down there. Driving in, throwing up a little teardrop, no good. Kincaid rips down the rebound, gets it over to Vega. Vega's going to slow it down to Campbell. Campbell picks up his dribble, goes to Kale. Kale over to Eglin. Underneath on the elbow. Kincaid will hand it back to Campbell. He'll drive in. It's tipped away from him. Eglin with the good pickup. And then Campbell with the rebound. He's going to go up and he's fouled. He'll go line to shoot two.
Charlie was completely under the basket, but he knew that, and so he drew the foul. That was going to be very tough to make, but I'm going to tell you what, you mentioned Kincaid. They're pulling on him. He is, every game he's battling underneath. He's getting hammered underneath, and you never see him lose his cool. You never see him get mad or angry, frustrated. He just keeps his cool, which is tough to do as a big man getting bounced around all game long.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't show it. He's good about not losing it. you're exactly right, but I know he gets fired up.
Well,
which isn't what you were not saying.
Well,
yeah.
I think what you do, right, is you block shots and you score.
Yeah.
You don't do anything else, and he just shows a lot of maturity under the basket.
He does. All right, Crosco did check in for Barola. First shot was in and out for Charlie. Second one is up, and it's going to be no good as well. All right, down the floor comes Cloud after he got the rebound. He'll go to the left baseline, but gets cut off. Saraceno will put up a little runner. It's no good. Kincaid with the rebound to Hodling. Kale works up the right or up the middle, slows it down as Cloud in front of him. 49-46 Bulldogs. Hodling to the left side. Will go to Eglin down on the block. Left block, bounce pass that goes through the hands of Campbell. Coming down the floor, Cloud will go up and lay it in.
That's a good steal, good fast break. Hustle by Cloud as Sombrano just fed him with it, kept Campbell away.
49-48, Artesia by 1. Hodling looking for coach. He's going to call a timeout, so we'll take it as well. And here from Nels Floral, we'll be right back.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nels Floral. It's a new year and love is in the air. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's the perfect time to show someone how much you really love them. Nels Floral has top-of-the-line roses, gorgeous mixed bouquets, designer chocolates, and adorable cuddly soft plush you can't get anywhere else, and all the balloons to go with it. Remember, Nels Floral is your #1 stop for Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, 712 West Dallas Artesia, 575-746-3775, or online at nelsfloral.com.
All right, it's a tight one, 49-48. Artesia with the slim 1-point lead. It'll be Artesia basketball. Starting 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs. Saraceno, Cloud, Sombrano, Carrasco, and Palomino on the floor for the Roswell Coyotes. As Campbell gets it into Hodling, working against Cloud. He'll go to the right side, pick up his dribble. Has it partially stripped away. He's going to try to get it to Campbell, and it's going to be a turnover. Nope, it's out of bounds on Palomino. So Kale keeps getting trapped.
Yeah.
He's trying to do something, and he gets himself into a corner and gets trapped. All right, so Bulldog basketball out to Eglin. Eglin back to Campbell. Campbell turns. He'll lay it up and in.
That's a good inbound pass, good look, good move by Campbell on the left side to finish that shot and go up by 3.
All right, Sombrano on the left side, picked up by Kill, goes into the lane, kicks. It's going to be taken away. Campbell with Vega. He's got a 2-on-1. Oh, and then he throws it away.
So it's good hustle by the Coyotes, right? You had Cloud and Palomino running with them, and Campbell just missed that pass to Vega.
5:05 to go. Cloud will bring it across the timeline. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense. Over to the left side. The Cloud looks at a long 3, does not take it. He'll put it on the floor, going to kick it out to Sombrano. Vega waiting on him, swing it over to Saraceno, back to Sombrano. All the Bulldogs may be in a 2-3 zone now.
Yeah, they've been in it for a little bit.
They have been, you're right. All right, so Palomino to Saraceno. His 3 is good. That ties it up.
Good look by Palomino, right? We collapsed on him, left the shooter wide open, and he made it.
Hodling working his way across the timeline. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell back to Kale. Kale to the corner to Vega. Going to kick it out to Campbell. Backs it up with Cloud in front of him. 4:12 and counting. Campbell starts working his way over on the left side. Going to go out to Eglin. Eglin to Vega. Vega to Campbell. So the Bulldogs will reset. Going to go to Vega, looking for the screen from Kincaid. Goes around it. Puts up a 15-footer. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Palomino up for the rebound. Up ahead he goes. Saraceno on the right side. He'll throw it over to the corner. 3-point shot is up, no good. Vega fighting, or Kincaid will pull down the rebound. Andy's foul, but no foul called. I was going to tell you, there. You see Kale's neck. He's been hit several times in the neck, and they're not. He'll work his way on the right side. Gets it to Vega. Vega goes around the screen. And then, oh my gosh, they're not going to call any fouls. Sombrano will go it up, lay it in.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, they're all both teams. I mean, they're all over each other. So tough to play basketball like this.
53-51, Roswell takes a 2-point lead back. Campbell gets across the timeline. Goes to Vega. Vega skip pass over to Kale. Back to Vega. Vega's going to go to Campbell. And they're finally going to call a foul. They're hitting them so hard.
Well, they bent Charlie's head clear back.
They got an elbow right in the head.
Yeah, bent it all the way back. And so Dominguez will check in for Hodling for the Bulldogs.
That was the second foul. That's only the third foul called in the entire fourth period. That's the second on Carrasco. Bulldogs kid in, Dominguez. And get it to Campbell. Campbell. Dominguez gets it out top. Eglin back to Campbell. He'll go by Saraceno into the lane. He's going to try to lay it up. It's going to go out of bounds off of Roswell. So Bulldog basketball, Dominguez on the left side baseline. You get into Campbell. Campbell with Saraceno coming out on him. He'll go to the right side to Vega. That's tipped out of bounds by Sombrano, and they're saying Bulldog basketball. So again, Vega to key it in right over by the Bulldog bench to Campbell. Down to 2:32. He's going to skip it over to Dominguez. Dominguez to Eglin. Eglin to Kincaid in the middle of the lane. Little jumper. It's up and good.
Well, he turned around and no one's on him. He was looking to pass it, and no one's on him, so he made the 6-footer.
53-53. Sombrano underneath the Carrasco. Kick it out. They swing it around to Palomino. Back to Sombrano. He'll drive it on the right side. It's going to be taken away. Campbell with the steal. He's going to get it up ahead. And chasing it down will be Vega. He's going to go underneath to Eglin. Up. He misses it, puts his own rebound back up and in.
He got himself right under. It's a great look by Vega, first of all. Hustle by Eglin. Eglin was directly under the basket, so good job finishing on the second one.
Right side, Saraceno for three, and he drains it. Come back and answer. Back up by one, 56-55. And who called the timeout? Did we or did they? I guess we did. We'll go ahead and take it as well. Bulldogs 55, Roswell 56.
It's the big savings produce sale at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Mountain King potatoes, select varieties, 1.5 pound bag, 2 for $4. Crisp Super Select cucumbers, 3 for $1. Cluster tomatoes, $1.99 a pound. And snack size Haas avocados, 4 for $1 at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi select flavors, 24-pack cube, $11.99 each at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
I'll tell you one thing, Robbie, about this ball game is that Roswell can shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, Saraceno comes down and fires up a three and just buries it there as the Bulldogs had the momentum, and he comes and takes it right back away with that three-point shot and takes the lead back, 56-55.
Well, we started off by saying they're ranked number 6, no matter classification in the state of New Mexico right now, and they're ranked 6th in 5A, and they're coming in 15-4 on the year, so Roswell's a really good team. They're athletic. They're strong. They're not real tall. They have some height at 6'3", 6'2", but they run their offense really, really well, and they play good defense. So they're a really good team.
They really are. All right, so it'll be Bulldog basketball coming out of the Roswell timeout. 56-55, 1:49 to go here in the ball game in regular time. It'll be Vega to Campbell to key it in. Dominguez, Kincaid, and Eglin on the floor for the Bulldogs, along with Campbell and Eglin. Cloud all over Campbell. He drives into the lane, puts it up and in. No, it doesn't go. That shot's been falling all year. It rims out. So I said it too quickly, said up and in, and it did not go. Cloud crosses the timeline. And they're going to come out and set a screen for him. Now bounce out of it. They're happy to hold the ball here with 1 point lead. Saraceno on the far left side. Going out on him was Vega. And now Sombrano back to Cloud. Down to a minute 10. They're trying to foul him, and they won't call a foul. They reached and grabbed him. Had to do it 3 times to get a foul called.
So we're going to get a sub here with McNeil coming in after this timeout.
So we only have 2 team fouls, so we got 3 more to give. 1:06 to go. We'll take a timeout as well.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
All right, Roswell basketball. Saraceno to key it in to Sombrano. He's going to be pressed up on, and there's going to be a timeout taken by Roswell. So we'll take one as well. 1:03 to go, 56-55, Roswell.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
All right, we've got 1:03 to go. Roswell basketball. Saraceno's going to go into the backcourt to Cloud. Campbell comes out on him. They're going to try to trap him. They got him trapped there for a minute. Gets it to Carrasco. Carrasco picked up by Kincaid. And back to Cloud. Cloud's going to kick it over to Saraceno. He's going to put it up and in.
That's a great job by Roswell. We're coming after him hard, and it's a great job of passing, finding an open guy.
Campbell steps back, looking for the play, and now we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon with 40 seconds, and Roswell leading by 3, 58 to 55, and so we'll take a timeout as well. I think it's just a 30. No, it's a full. We'll be right back.
In 1 Chronicles chapter 29 and verse 9, the writer says, "Then the people rejoiced because they had given willingly, for with a whole heart they had offered freely to the Lord." You know, that's really what God wants from each one of us. He just wants our heart, and that's it. He wants us to give it to him. Not a little of it or not most of it, but he wants all of it. There was a cartoon I saw of a little child holding a heart, and it said, "This is all I have," and then Jesus saying, "That is all I want." And so we look at life. We take an inventory of our life. Have I given Jesus my heart? Have I given him everything that I have in the heart of my life? If you need help with that or anything else, please come visit us at the Hermosa. All
right, Bulldog basketball down by 3, 58-55, 40.3 seconds shown on the clock. Starters on the floor for the Bulldogs. As Vega will key it into Hodling. Hodling to Vega on the left wing. Back to Kale. Kale picks up the dribble, goes to Campbell. Campbell on the baseline right side. He'll go all the way underneath. Stop, put it in.
Love what he did there, right? Drove the baseline. They cut him off. He stopped and spun around to open himself up and get a good shot.
Foul on Hodling, but that we still got two more fouls we got to foul before we put them on the line. That's the first on Kale. Kincaid will come out and McNeil will come in for defense. Well, wait a minute. So quicker defense, I guess. They're going to throw it way back into the backboard. Eglin needs to go foul him, which he does. Crosco got away with a flop. You know, that's a new rule this year. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
When you act like you're falling down, or if you fall down, they'll call it a flop. Okay, so one more foul, and they'll go to the line. 13.9 seconds. Bulldogs need a steal here. And get it into Crosco. Crosco again fouled. All right, so Crosco will go to the line to shoot 2, as that's the 5th team foul. 11.9 seconds.
It's a good way, positive way to look at this. Nobody's in foul trouble.
Yeah.
There hadn't been enough fouls called to get anybody in foul trouble. But the bad part is, because of not many called, we had to give up some time there just to get them to the free throw line.
Yeah. All right, so Crosco will step in to shoot 2. He can make it a 3-point game, knocking them both down. Crowd getting loud. First free throw is up and good.
Kincaid will check back in the game for McNeil for the Bulldogs.
Second free throw ready to come as Crosco will step back up. Roswell, no timeouts left. Artesia with 1. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Kincaid with the rebound. He'll get it to Campbell. Campbell working his way up the floor. Has 6 seconds. He's going to go into the lane. Picks up his dribble. Has it stripped away, and that's going to run out of time. And coach was calling a timeout. They call it a jump ball. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Half a second. This is a toss-up to Kincaid. That's all we can do right here. Checking back into the ball game will be number 21. So used to doing that, sorry.
Yeah.
I keep cutting you
off.
off.
You're fine.
All right, so half a second to go. Going to tip it up. Kincaid catches it, shot no good. And they're going to say no foul. Roswell will get the win, 59-57. So we'll go ahead and get the Guy Chevrolet postgame show going here when we come back. Probably have an interview, and then we'll wrap it up. 59-57, Roswell with the win.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Hey, over there. All right, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit as the Artesia Bulldogs and the Roswell Coyotes have finished up. I'm joined by Coach Campbell. And Coach, we take the loss tonight against a good Roswell team, but you know, a good battle. Talk about what you guys saw from the bench.
Yes, sir. From the beginning, though, they kind of came out aggressive with us. We kind of came out a little flat, kind of was taking their punches in the first quarter, kind of went down a little bit right there. Second quarter, we outscored them. In the second quarter, we started being more physical with them as well, taking the contact with them, and, you know, just kind of settling down a little bit more, you know, after these couple of games. And then this fast-paced game right here, you know, kind of took us a little bit to get our feet underneath us again and, you know, kind of calm down right there.
Well, it was like you said, they kind of came out and jumped on you. Robbie and I talked about it on air, talking about, you know, 3-day big trip for you guys up to Albuquerque. Play the late game, you win the championship, but you come out maybe a little bit flat. I don't know if it was so much flat, but just a little tired.
Yes, sir. Yes,
after
sir.
all the travel. But Bulldogs battled back. It was close there in the end up losing 59-57. Let's talk about Hobbs. There's no rest for the weary. You're going to travel this Friday. You're going to play another high fast-paced team. In the
Yes,
Hobbs
sir.
Eagles.
That's going to be a great atmosphere over there. We're excited about that game. It's going to be good. Another high-paced game. We've played them once already in the City of Champs tournament as well, in the championship as well. You know, like the good thing about it, Roswell and Hobbs are about the same style of play and stuff. So, you know, we just get back on our horses again and get ready for another up and down game.
Yeah, that's what it'll be. And like you said, Tascarino will be hopping. I know there'll be a lot of Bulldog fans there as well. Coach?
Yes, sir.
Good luck this Friday night. We'll see you there.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right, Bulldog fans, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here on behalf of all of our folks, our camera people, and our producer, Jeff Curtis, and, of course, my partner, Robbie Ballou. This is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday night and great rest of your week. Plan to go to Hobbs this Friday night as the girls will be playing 5:30, the boys to follow in Hobbs, New Mexico. 59-57, our final score. The Coyotes get the win.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
Artesia High School Bulldogs Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled program.
People thought I was crazy because they were giving them away as Christmas gifts.